going to try to give our honest review of Halloween Ends. And I think I speak for both of us when I say it was a pain to watch.
Still sad about it.
I'm not even sad. I'm
I'm
not even
fucking
angry. I'm just
disappointed, yo. This is the worst shit I've ever seen from the Halloween franchise.
and that's saying even Halloween 3. This is the worst.
I'd rather watch that
period.
shit wearing gasoline draws. This is bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, Bloomhouse. I have lost faith of you. You built all this shit up for years, and now I'm just done. This is
First one was good. Second one, Michael was good. Writing
Yeah.
sucked, but I really did not think. Me and Mac talked about we didn't think they could ruin it, or we didn't expect it to be great. This one we didn't think it'd be that good anyway. We no high expectations. Well, guess what? It actually went above our expectations. It was even worse than what we
Yeah.
really thought it would be.
It was worse, yeah. It was worse.
This has to be the most fucking boring movie to sit through. It is painful.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. It might
It's
die
not
from
even
boredom.
scary. What was it you were talking about? Oh yeah, when it comes on to Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
the font, it's in blue.
Yeah.
Light little baby blue colors. We're like, what is this?
I feel like we got trolled in the Halloween movie. I feel like this was trolling at its finest. They think that part 2 sucks, so wait until y'all see Halloween Ends.
Damn, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was better than this, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
I hate that movie. God. Okay, the best way I can describe this, if you were anybody remembers the Hellraiser after they went overseas or whatever happened, they kept having movies and then all these little tales of horror or whatever, and then feels like they just threw Pinhead in there just for putting a name on him. But it wasn't really about Pinhead. That's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
This is fuck spoilers. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's trash.
I could spoil it for you, and I'd love to spoil it for you. Just save your money, because whatever they spent on this was a waste of money. It's inconsistent. It starts off. It's been 4 years, and then Lori and her daughter all happy, blah blah blah, like nothing's fucking wrong. We all got on with our life. Everybody rejoice. You're like, what? And then even halfway through the movie, they revert back like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You're like, everything wasn't fine. Michael, I'm going to save that for last, because that's the one that really kills me in this. The main thing is about this young boy. He accident. This kid got killed again. Everybody blames him for it. Years later, he's still getting blamed. He starts going to the dark side, as you want to put it. He becomes Anakin Skywalker, I guess. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it. Now we get it. Yeah.
It was the Force, the dark side of the Force.
Michael was the evil emperor.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And so you see his journey, and then he starts becoming the evil one, so to speak, and finds Michael. Michael lets him fucking live. I'm trying not to talk too much about Michael, because I'm going to say that, because that one, I think Mac even agreed with me, that's the part that pissed us off the most.
Now, Foden, just remember, it took us like 40 minutes to get to that point to see Michael. Do not forget that. It took 40 minutes to see. Roughly. Somewhere around there. Give or take.
Jesus.
40 minutes.
The opening
movie.
of the thing does not continue from where it left off. Not really. They started off showing what happened to the kid. 90% of this is about this boy, which he did a good job. I'll have to give him that. He tried to act his ass off in this shit script. If this was for something else other than Halloween, would I liked it?
You wouldn't have finished it, bro. There's no way. If this wasn't Halloween, people, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, we would not have finished this.
I literally was telling Mac 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. I said, if I just got up and walked out already. That's how bad this is.
Yeah.
And don't let anybody fool you. Well, it's got beautiful cinematography, all this crap. Yeah, the cinematography is great. The music score, that's another problem I had. It doesn't fit. It doesn't feel like a Halloween movie. It feels like somebody just wrote up some drama with this kid going down this dark path, blah, blah, blah. and the daughter, the granddaughter, she falls in love with the the guy or some bullshit. Which I will have to give it to her. She actually got sexier in this. I have to say that. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
she got really attractive. But the dialogue is all over. The dialogue is bad. That's what I like
Horrible.
to say.
Horrible. Horrible,
There's
bro.
some stuff that feels like it was just forced in there to reinforce how this kid's being bullied to make you feel sorry for him. Which I don't feel it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel it. You don't feel sorry for him. You really don't.
Not really,
Uh,
no.
Once again, Lori and the police officer, I forgot the guy's name from the last one. They kind of hinted at some romantic thing in the last
Frank,
one. Well, they
Frank,
try here.
Frank.
That Frank, yeah. Okay, so in this one, they meet in a grocery store. That part is cringe to watch. Watching Jamie Lee Curtis try to play some type of chemistry between her and Frank. It is not there, and you could tell it is horrible acting.
Horrible, horrible.
It's her forcing herself trying to smile, and it's creepy to me. I'll be upfront. And the story feels like it's being dragged out. It's horrible. It's like I was telling Mac, I'd heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but what I'd read and saw, they had only wanted to do 2 of these, which me and Mac, last one we saw, said that should have just been it, wrapped up.
Yeah.
But saw the money on the wall, so they decided to do a 3rd one. And apparently during COVID, they rewrote all of this. And when I say this does not feel like a Halloween movie, when you watch it, it 100% does not feel like a Halloween movie.
Absolutely
at all,
not.
period.
No.
And if you remember the first one, which John Carpenter and all them wanted to get away from this supernatural and all this shit, that shit's in here already. Talking about darkness and people going, I see it in your eyes bullshit. They've lost their damn mind in this one.
Oh,
okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, script, story. I felt bad for a lot of the actors in this because I know they had to be like, why am I in this? Jesus. I hope they got paid good because this, ugh. So on to the man of the hour, Michael. They fucked him. I'm just gonna put
Yeah, first off, just so y'all know, chat, just so y'all know, telling y'all right now, yo. This movie was 1 hour and 51 minutes. I can promise you there's only probably 30 minutes out of this 150 minutes of Michael. Probably total in this whole fucking movie. Total. That's how much we get to see Michael.
1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 scenes.
It should have been called Halloween Show. Halloween Ends, Michael might show up.
He's
more so of a cameo. He is the main person is a cameo person in this fucking movie. Let's be real. Let's be real to the people, yo. This man had a cameo role in his own fucking movie. Like this was beyond trash. Like there's a lot of shit I can say about other movies, but I'll tell you this much. First off, well, I'll hold back. I'll let Foden get it. Because I really have I really want to do the whole Corey versus Roy.
Yeah, because I know
from Friday the 13th.
I know he's got a lot to say.
Mm.
Funny you mentioned Friday, because I was going to use something which you brought up before we started this movie.
Yes, sir.
I can compare the amount he's been in this to actually Jason Goes to Hell. That's about the exact amount. You see him?
Yeah.
That he's at the beginning, he's at the end. Michael's not even in the fucking beginning, guys, except for some flashbacks.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up till almost, 30 minutes into the movie or 20?
Yeah.
And then he makes a couple of guest appearances, and then he's at the end fight.
And the worst thing about this movie is, I hate to say this, but this is real facts. This is the first Halloween movie within the first 5 minutes you're not in that Halloween zone. Like every other Halloween, even part 3, like within the first 5 minutes, you knew the vibe, you knew the atmosphere, and you were already like, okay, this is Halloween. Like this is it. Like, like that's the one thing that really gets me. Like, never once in this movie, to me personally, that I felt like I was watching something in the franchise. Like I could, what, this feels like, honestly, I would honestly say this. I'd rather watch the fan-made Jason versus Michael shit 5 more million times don't ever watch this movie again. And you know what? I hate to say it, Foden can attest to this before we actually watch the movie. I was probably about 90% accurate with what I thought was going to happen in this fucking movie. And I
Yep.
told Foden I
I'll
was
give you that.
fucking, I was, have y'all ever felt like you knew what was going to happen and you wish for the love of God that you were wrong, but you actually turned out to be 90% right? So, like, this whole time watching this movie, I was like, you know what? They did fool me on one thing. They fucked this movie up way more than I thought they could. And I'm gonna tell you this. Regardless of the screenwriting, regardless of the acting, regardless of certain shit in this movie, the score, everything, they could have at least had Michael be great in the 30 minutes that we get Michael. And you know what? I hate to say this, y'all, but they couldn't even do that.
Take part two, like you just said. Part two. I hate the script. I think it sucks. Some of the dialogue. Me and you both agree. Michael was fucking awesome.
Yeah, he took on 20 people by himself. He was a black belt that
like
night.
What you said, okay, the script sucks, whatever, you know, and it's a horror movie. Sorry, there's a lot of scripts that suck, but I'll watch it because of a certain character.
Yep.
I pay money to go see Michael. I don't pay money to go see some story about some kid that, you know, fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm sorry, guys, if you didn't like Jamie Lee Curtis's over the edge warped sense of talking like in the past where she was talking about transcendence and all this metaphysical shit, it's in this too.
Yeah. Sorry to tell y'all.
There's nobody talks like that. Jesus.
It's just it's very frustrating, y'all. Like, you know, me and Foden have actually talked about, like, we met playing a fucking horror game. You know what I mean? So, like, we love horror. Like, so we always have conversations. We always talk about stuff we didn't like in certain shit and stuff because we agree and we disagree on a lot of the same shit. I mean, it just depends on what it is. But I really think that we can contest. I really think that we can agree with this one thing. I will probably never watch this movie ever in my life. And you know what?
I didn't even want to finish it.
You know what? I can honestly say I really don't want to give shit away, chat. But you know, if you're watching this review video, then you fucked up yourself. So, like, all I gotta say is, it felt like they decided to kill Michael and kill the franchise at the same time. That's what I'm taking this as. That's how bad this fucking movie is. Like, all the hype. This is like the time, like when you meet the baddest girl of your life and you go in the hotel and get your second half up, and then like you're like, this is fucking ruined. All the excitement and it's gone. It is just gone. It's out of like you're sitting there looking down, like
Michael basically blew his load in the second one. That's all gone.
It's gone. This man went from 60 years old to 150 within 4 years. He aged like a fucking dog. Like,
guys, he is so wimpy in this. You might give him a cane.
Look,
he gets thrown to the ground by a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Another guy kicks him. Lori and her daughter are whooping his ass.
No, Lori did it by herself for the most part. But in the how do you go from the second movie taking out 20 people within like 2 minutes, within like 30 seconds? And you lose to Lori? You lose. He lost almost every fight he was in this movie.
And Lori's sitting here going, oh, he's transcending. The more he kills, he's going to become stronger, blah, blah, blah. Then you get to this fucking movie. He gets beat up by one guy that kicks him to the ground. The main kid whoops his ass, steals his mask. And I'm sorry, spoiler, but fuck it, I don't want you to see it. It's a piece of shit. Then you get to the end. Lori's whooping his ass. And then granddaughter comes up. Everybody whooping his ass. It is most saddest thing for anybody to see.
And then the sad part is, like, one of the best scenes I thought was going to be in the movie in the preview when she was like, come and get me, that's not even come and get me, motherfucker. It wasn't even in the movie. It wasn't even in the fucking movie. That scene was not in the movie. Like, I just don't know. Like, I'm sad. I'm hurt. Like, I'm shit. Like, you know what? I feel bad for all the people that went and saw this because this literally could have been a straight to DVD film at Video Barn or some shit like that. Yeah,
fuck, no, I would have gave it for free.
You know what? This should have been handed out at gas stations when you go and get your gas. Like, oh, you about to take a gas? There's a free Michael Myers, Halloween Ends movie on us. Like, I'm telling you.
That's another thing. when you watch this, something that when me and him was watching, a lot of kills you will not see, and there's very little kills in this, guys.
Yeah.
Now, I know the second one was over the top, but I swear the first one had more kills than this one. And the kills, what few you get to see, they're not bad. I'll give them that. There's one that's just too stupid, but you don't even get to see most of them.
The best kill was the guy falling,
And then
the kid falling. That was the best kill in the
oh
whole
yeah,
movie.
that's first
Within the
10
first,
minutes. Of
yeah,
the
with the
movie.
first 10 minutes of the movie, y'all,
That's the best part.
How do you see the best kill in the first 10 minutes of the movie? And it was an accident. It wasn't even a real kill. Like, I don't understand. I'd rather see Jason's pet squirrel at Crystal Lake have rabies and go fight the counselors in one movie than watch this shit, man.
Oh my God.
This is horrible. Like, they lied to us.
And Jason are hanging around killing people too in this damn movie. You're like, what the?
I feel bad. I feel bad for all the true Halloween fans because they're gonna. If you did not, I'm gonna put it this way. You know what sucks? This is the worst part about it. Shout out to everybody who has actually watched all the Halloween movies. If you watch this, you know when you're watching this review video, you're an OG. If you saw the original shit, oh yeah, you an OG. I will say this for the new generation who started with this 3 years ago Halloween. All I gotta say is it will probably they're gonna piss off the casuals, not even the hardcore fans of Halloween. They're gonna piss off the casuals who watch the but see, you're an OG though. Like you should be pissed off. But you know how it is, like casuals look at shit different who just jump on shit now, like in the last 3 years. Oh, this Michael Myers guy, he's pretty cool with the white mask. Like a lot of people don't go back and they don't go watch the old shit and like learn the history of the whole franchise and shit like someone like me. So I'm like, you don't let down the real hardcore fans who are dedicated to this franchise. But now you're gonna also, this movie's so bad that even the casuals who only seen the last 2 Halloween movies, they're gonna be pissed off. Everybody should be pissed off. The person who had to put the blue font in the fucking movie and was like, this is a bad idea. And they're like, no, do your job. You get 15 an hour to just put this font in there. Okay. Like, fuck it. I'm sorry. Like, everything about this from the time, you know what? That's 2 things in the movie. The first accidental kill and the fucking pumpkin splitting apart. That shit was more intense and dramatic than this whole fucking movie.
Watch the opening and then the pumpkin.
Not one song.
Opening credit.
Not one song. The first soundtrack. The first soundtrack to the one from 3 years ago
Halloween
was fucking awesome. This shit right here, yo, hey, all I know is I don't know what the people's budget was in this movie. But I feel like this movie, you know what's funny about this, everybody? Me and Foden have like conversations before we actually watch these movies like that we've actually planned on doing for and shit, so we give like personal opinions. And it's so funny how I had mentioned like, how can movies 30 years ago with some of the lowest budgets make the best shit? But then these people have 20 times that budget. And they can't even stay up to par with old shit. Like, this shit is horrible. Like, I don't know what happened. I think y'all need to do some investigation with the director and the writer, because I think they pocketed like 90% of that fucking budget money and they gave everybody else 10% because something is entirely wrong with this movie. So I feel like everybody said, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. But here's another thing. Did you realize something in this? If you didn't fall asleep like I almost did. Not once in this whole fucking movie did it explain why he was gone for 4 years. Why? Did it?
Yeah.
Why did he leave the house? Don't know. Why didn't he go out and continue killing that night? Don't know. Why has he been gone 4 years? Don't fucking know. How did he escape? Well, I already told you, he called Uber.
Right.
Nothing is explained. This could almost be its own separate movie, literally.
Yeah. So,
God.
So based off of the reviews right here that I clicked on, the people on this channel, there's over 6,000. There's almost 7,000 reviews for this movie so far on this site. Yeah, almost 11% of the people, a rating of 10 got put across the board from 697. I need to ask those people
What's
what
the
are
scale?
I need
What's the
to
scale of?
I need to ask those 697 people what fucking watching they sent me because
These are people
I
have
don't
no idea what you're talking about.
this is what creates trust issues. This is trust issue. You cannot trust those 697 people to be honest with you because they're not honest with themselves. No one should rate this movie a 10. Average is 5.2 out of 10.
I wouldn't even give it a 5.
Yeah,
It's
1,000 people
God.
voted 15%, 1,000 votes went to 6. 916 went to
I wouldn't
5.
give it that.
800 went to 7. Like, yo, I don't know what shit y'all watching, yo. I don't
Y'all watching
know.
totally different thing. Then.
Yo, I need to see either y'all smoking some good marijuana and watching this shit and y'all's judgment is not right, or you clicked on the wrong Halloween movie and you're watching something else because there's no way that people voted like this. This is sad.
I'm not even gonna make this a long review. I'm gonna just put it point blank. It's shit. It's trash.
It sucks.
Waste of money.
Waste the money. Waste the time.
Wow.
Waste the time.
I just can't find nothing good in this movie to even say about. I can't. I don't like the music. I don't even like the fonts. The story is ridiculous. It doesn't have it's like its own separate entity.
Yeah.
The dialogue's not that great. There's a few. Well, the first of it, the kid dying, that was funny. But I'm an evil bastard.
Yeah.
But even the last scene with Michael and her fighting, that was pretty damn short. That was not less dramatic.
Horrible.
After
horrible.
that. Oh
horrible.
my God. Afterwards, after the fight's even worse. Which they actually put Michael on the hood, parade him around town, throw him down a chipper. And it is over dramatized or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And you're sitting here, why am I watching this? Oh man, I hated this movie.
This movie is
1
horrible.
to 10, I give it a 4, and I'm being generous on that. Shouldn't get it but a 2. It's bad.
This movie deserves probably I'm gonna go with if I had to honestly rate this movie, it'd be a 3. And I'm gonna put it like this: the only reason why it gets a 3 is 75% of the reason the Andy actor that plays Corey, his acting, he did really awesome in this movie. I love the mannerisms and shit. Like he was really good. I feel bad for him because a lot of people I think are gonna hate this movie, and he actually did. You put those acting skills with him in another movie, he probably gets an type shit. You know what I mean? Because I think he was really awesome.
Acting's good, but the part he was given was.
Hey, he can only do what he's given, you know.
Well, if y'all go that, I'll even say the granddaughter was good actors.
The granddaughter was good too. I just think that
Jamie Lee Curtis, she was actually kind of creeping me out, especially when she kept trying to act happy or I wonder if I bet she didn't want to do that. I bet she's like, why am I doing this? It's almost like she's wanting to kill somebody.
I just think at the end of the day, I think it's stupid. I think the movie is fucking whack. I think that this wasn't Halloween Ends. This was Corey. This was Corey and the girl's relationship with Michael sprinkled in. This was more of a
and Corey story on and all that. That's all it is.
And the worst thing about this is, honestly, I feel bad probably for someone like the actor that played Michael, James Jude Courtney. Because
they get mad.
He really. I feel like, to be honest with y'all, he's, as far as the actor, he's been like one of my favorite Michael because he has his own unique style. I love the Michael vibe. I love the Michael vibe he had, especially in the first and two, because I can say that I really feel like the one thing that made those two movies at least really good in my eyes was Michael, and that does fall into the actor that played Michael because you gotta be able to do it right. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of studying that goes into playing a role like that. The way you walk, the mannerisms, shit, the way you turn. Like, so the fact that he put in a lot of fucking work, he had a lot of screen time, I think, in those first movies, I feel like. And I feel like in this one, I feel like, obviously he probably didn't have no say-so, but I really believe 90% of this cast had to be, at least 90% of this cast had to be like, yo, I'm really pissed. Like, because I'm pretty sure a lot of them did not like the way this movie came out. I wish I could. I feel bad, but Jamie Lee Curtis, if you ever watch this, I just want to let you know if I would have came to the Hollywood premiere when you were dressed like in that red dress and you were watching this, you would have hurt. I would have got thrown out. I'm glad I'm not like a famous YouTuber or a streamer right now because
You'd be like,
everybody
what the fuck is this shit?
within the first 10 minutes, you would have been like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" And then like I would have just been thrown out, and I would have been like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, God.
Like. Y'all don't know how bad this is. I'm wearing a fucking Friday the 13th hat while I'm actually giving this review. This is how bad this shit is. Like, you know what? Because of this,
hey,
I got
Roy Burns. Roy Burns. Is laughing his ass
Roy
off.
Burns.
He's
Roy,
better.
Reverend Roy. I promise you, he is literally. You know what? I don't like copycat movies. This is why I don't like copycat movies, right? The worst thing. I did like Roy Burns. I like the kills. It has like some of the best fucking kills in the Friday the 13th franchise. I think the kills were really fucking dope. You know, I really liked it. But Roy versus Corey? If we're gonna be serious about this, I will say the junkyard scene was okay, but no. It's no.
I can't.
It's bad. It's bad. And the sad part is, you see the movie, you see the whole movie in the trailer. When you really watch this, like
truthfully, what this movie should have been, if you literally you need to take Michael out and Lori, the two kids, the girl and the boy, and if they developed it a little bit more, it would be about a guy. He's been bullied. He goes through changes. Snaps, and he loves this girl, blah blah blah, and then at the end, after he's dead, she realizes, well, it's time for me to leave and grow up and move on from my traumatic past. That'd be pretty much it, but that's all it is. And then, but they decide, well, we'll throw Michael in, and Laurie's problem, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
But the way they disrespect Michael in this, it is
bad.
Really fucking.
It's
sad.
really bad, y'all.
I mean, and you can't really. Back me up on this. When I say sad, I'm being generous. You really have no idea how sad it is.
Yeah. Like, I want to say watching this movie, I rather have like played Battlefield 2042 for 20 hours straight with no bathroom breaks, and I probably would have had more fun. And that game sucks. So, you know, I'm just very disappointed.
He's talking about it. Let me put it this way, and this is saying a lot, and he's going to be shocked. He'd rather go play Dead by Daylight.
I probably would try it out. I would go watch a demo, at least. You know?
Yeah. Now, if he says that, this man says that, that'd tell you how bad this
Look, this movie, you know what? I'm gonna put to y'all like this, chat. If you've had anybody in the chat who has ever played Friday the 13th on PC, you already know what's up with the lobbies and shit, unless they've actually fixed it, which I know they haven't, suck. But I'd rather go and waste my time, half my day, just sitting in lobbies with 50 counselors and 20 Jasons, and like the match lasts for like 3 hours, but for like 2 hours and 45 minutes, we're stuck in the lobby, and then me and Folding are just having conversations about ugly women in southern bars. And I would have had more enjoyment of doing that than watching this movie. Y'all really don't know. If you're watching this review, you obviously know. So I want you to know that I'm gonna pray for everybody that's a Halloween fan, because I don't want to. I think the suicidal rate because of this movie might go up. Like the YouTubers that have the Jason and Michael Myers mask in the background that are really stoked about this movie. You might not see an uploaded movie for about 2 weeks from these folks. They might be in a depressive state. They might be in a mental. Someone might turn into fucking Michael Myers based off of this. Like, watch the movie. You might become a killer. Because you're going to be pissed. And you're going to be rageful. You know, it's not good, yo. It's not good. It's very bad. And
that's just basically it. It's not good.
Not good, everybody. It's not good.
It should have
highly disappointed. Disappointment ain't the word. I'm let down. I'm discouraged. I need to get back in church. I need to pray to God more. I need to ask him for forgiveness, I guess, about something, because at the end of the day, I was ready for this movie. I was really excited. I know Foden was really excited probably, but we both had doubts. I just think
Oh,
that
I was expecting to be
the
not that
movie,
good,
the
but not
movie,
this
the
bad.
movie outdid our doubts. Like, how do you prepare for something that's probably gonna not be good? So, like in mental state, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna have my expectations really too high, so I'm not disappointed. But even my low expectations, they were like, you thought this movie was gonna be average. Watch this, and it
Yeah, I
turned
can see
out
with the
to,
background, they're laughing at us. Ah, we fucked you. Guess
yeah,
what? It's worse.
yeah. And the sad part is, everybody, I got to take someone to go see this movie next week, so I literally got to watch it.
What? No,
Yes.
dude,
My
don't do
bad. One of
that.
my good,
Don't do that.
one of my good friends' wives. Like he is scared of horror movies. She was like 20, like
This
when
ain't
the
a horror
original.
movie. There is nothing
Well, I know
scary in this whole damn thing. I didn't
that's
jump.
true.
I
That's
didn't get
true. That's
spooked.
true.
That was the thing with the music. It was not
Yeah, but I can't
intense.
play that
There
though.
was
I can't say
nothing.
nothing. I can't say nothing though. So I can't even tell
Jesus
her she's going
Christ.
to be disappointed. I got to wait to pretend to be
Guys,
disappointed with it.
if you still want to watch this, despite what we say, and you may be one of those weirdos that thinks it's great, my advice: don't go to movies. Go to Peacock. It's like $5 to $10. Just get it. If you want to cancel it after, watch it there. Save your time and money because it is the most boringest fucking movie you'll ever see.
I'm gonna say
And that's all I'm
I'm
gonna say.
gonna say disregard. I'm gonna
sucks.
say disregard what Foden just said. I feel like after the reviews that come out tonight, this movie will be straight to TV on Fox, probably like by midnight. So just give it about 24 hours. You'll probably be able to see this on TV or TBS.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
You
You
limited
want to see a horror
commercials.
movie? Go watch something. I guarantee you, Hallmark makes a better horror movie.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I honestly think I think I'm finna go watch Hocus Pocus or something and like get back a little
Yeah,
good
that'd be
dignity.
scarier.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
at
that'd
least
be
I can
good.
look at Miss Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Like in the purple. So it's just like I don't know. I'm just really sad, y'all. Like feel
Well,
really
we're
let
gonna wrap
down.
this up,
But we gotta
but
wrap it up. You
guys,
know, just don't waste your
this is
money, yo. Don't waste your money on
don't
this.
waste money. It is bad. I don't care what others YouTubers tell you. Well, this is they're trying something new. Which I'll give them that. They're trying something new, but it is not good.
New equals
It is
ass in this movie. New
it
equals
is ass.
ass.
It is so. If you're a Halloween fan, please don't watch this. I'm trying to save you.
Yeah. Matter of
Jesus.
fact, go watch the Little Mermaid new movie coming out soon. That's probably gonna be way better. I'll probably watch it all the way through, and I will not get because there was a lot of times where I thought Folded and me were gonna like wake up to mom, like, is it over? What happened? It's like we both fell asleep.
How many times did we look at it? We actually looked at how much time we got left on this movie, wanting it to end.
There was
You'll
30
catch
minutes left
yourself
in the
trying
movie.
to.
We were ready for it to be over. And
Yes,
yeah,
I was glad. Thank God. I'm glad. You know what? I'll
yeah,
take it back. I'm gonna take back what I said about the end about that fight being too short. I'm glad it was too short,
yeah.
so it would
There was,
fucking
and then
end.
the sad part
It is
is,
torture.
really between Michael and Lori. As much as suspense that they try to make it look like that there was suspense leading up to this fight, there is no suspense.
No,
It's
there's
the
nothing,
fight. I want to
and it
say
is
the fight
so
lasts probably about
predictable.
4 minutes. 4 minutes. And here's the bad part. And this is the sad part. I think I just realized when I watch it again because I'm forced to. I will make sure I make the count of it. But I'm almost 95. I'm almost 90% positive. No one ever asked where you think Michael at at all.
No,
I
nobody.
think
That is
only
true.
Corey did say, he's coming for you or some shit. That's it. That's the one line.
What is it? Michael only killed what? 2 people the whole movie? Two? Literally.
Yeah, he killed 2 people.
That was
Two
it.
people.
And the first one, he had to have help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was another thing, guys. He stabs somebody, starts violently shaking like he's having an orgasm. And I wished I was joking. Am I joking, Mac? That first guy he killed,
I
remember?
don't want to know, man, bro. I'm just getting tired of this, bro. Like, I don't even want to
But
think
yeah,
about this movie.
guys, we're gonna wrap because this is. I know we said we got to wrap. I mean, we love Halloween, but this is garbage. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Save your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, but yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
Wrap this
sorry,
up.
everybody. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I really hope. I just don't know no more. I think this year for Halloween. I think it's gonna be straight Friday the 13th because I don't know when I'm ever gonna be able to look at Halloween. I'm gonna have to bypass this movie, and after we have this video, after it gets posted, and after I go see it Friday next week, Friday next week, I'm gonna try to honestly find Will Smith and make sure he has the little Men in Black device. And say, just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Make everybody forget.
Make the world forget. But yo, we appreciate everybody. Everybody checking out the video.
See you guys.
See y'all later, yo.
Thank you for coming.